Thank you so much for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel and for joining our Happy BME Village where everyone belongs. So no matter who you are, how you are, or what you are, you're safe here with us here in our Happy BME Village. Alright, so today we are going to discuss the difference between discretion and changing yourself. There's a big difference between discretion and changing yourself. So the perfect example of discretion, let's say you are extremely high energy, you're super bubbly, super outgoing, super enthusiastic, and that is your personality. You may use discretion if you're going to a funeral. You may use discretion if you're around someone who may be having a bad day. So you may tone down your personality a tad because of the environment that you're in calls for it. Another example of discretion is, let's say you like to wear sweatpants. That's your thing. Wearing sweatpants, t-shirts, and sneakers, you love it. It's who you are. It's a part of you. It makes you comfortable, and that is your thing. But you're going to a really extravagant, fancy restaurant. You're going out to dinner with your family. You may use discretion, and at that moment, you're able to adapt to your environment because the setting does not call for you to wear your sweatpants. That's discretion. Now, I want to talk to you about changing yourself. So, perfect example of changing who you are, which is what you should not do, is let's say every Sunday you love to go to the movies. You've been going to the movies every Sunday for the last 10 years. It's what you do. It's a part of you. It makes you feel good. You have specific movies that you really enjoy. That is a part of who you are. Every single Sunday you have your routine that makes you feel good, that feeds you and helps you be the best possible version of yourself. And then you meet somebody new. You start dating someone new. And this new person that you're dating says that it's stupid to go to the movies every Sunday, and the movies that you like are so dumb, and he or she just can't stand it. And then you know what you do? You stop going to the movies, and you start second guessing who you are, and you start rehearsing or pre-planning what you're going to say, what you're going to do. If I say this, I wonder if he's going to like me. If I do this, I wonder if she's going to like me. And then you start to change who you are. Now that's something that I do not recommend. There's a big difference on discretion and changing who you are. Because many years, or for many years, I was a people pleaser. I was always overly concerned about other people's opinions to the point where it started to take away from who I was. And I've learned that it is exhausting. And you want me to tell you why it's exhausting? Because some people are going to like you and some people are not going to like you. And it's so important to realize that. And the minute you realize that, the minute you realize, you know what, some people are going to like me, some people are not, you start to have a greater sense of freedom and you start to really walk into your true calling. So I also want to be clear that if there is a change that's required, there's a change to be healthier, there's a change that's required to have a better relationship with God, you have some issues with anger management or abuse, those changes are necessary to flourish. The changes that I'm talking about to never do are the things that really make you you, the things that you enjoy. So often we just change ourselves to try to be accepted. And when we do that, we will always fail. Because as I said in a previous video, people are like roller coasters. Their temperature changes all the time. One day they want you to be this way, the other day they want you to be that way, and when you constantly try to adapt and do everything that everybody else wants to do, there's always going to be someone who's not happy. So, the minute that you're able to learn to love yourself unconditionally, and also the minute you're able to realize that some people are going to like you and some people are not, is the minute that you become free. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.